Welcome to Wonderslate. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates. Topic for today's quiz is UPSC CAPF Question Paper 2018 Paper 1. Question number 1. The optical phenomenon that is responsible for the propagation of the light signal through an optical fiber is Option A. Interference. Option B. Scattering. Option C. Total internal reflection. Option D. Refraction. The correct answer is Option C. Total internal reflection. The optical phenomenon that is responsible for the propagation of the light signals through an optical fiber is total internal reflection. It is used to transmit light rays. In the case of the simplest form of optical fiber, light entering one end of the fiber strikes the boundary of the fiber and is reflected inward. 0.0. Question number 2. Which one of the following gemstones contains beryllium metal? Option A. Topaz. Option B. Emerald. Option C. Ruby. Option D. Blue sapphire. The correct answer is Option B. Emerald. Notable gemstones that contain beryllium include beryl, aquamarine, emerald, and chrysoberyl. As a free element, it is a steel gray, strong, lightweight, and brittle alkaline earth metal. Question number 3. Lowering the atmospheric pressure on a liquid. Option A. Increases the boiling point of the liquid. Option B. Lowers the boiling point of the liquid. Option C. Does not affect the boiling point of the liquid. Option D. Increases the time required for it to boil. The correct answer is Option B. Lowers the boiling point of the liquid. If atmospheric pressure decreases, then the boiling point of liquid also decreases and it can boil even in very low temperatures. If the pressure is less than 1, then the liquid can boil at 20 degrees Celsius. The liquid boils when there's more pressure in liquid molecules than atmospheric pressure. Question number 4. The number of angular and radial nodes for 4d orbital is respectively Option A. 2 and 1. Option B. 1 and 2. Option C. 3 and 1. Option D. 4 and 0. The correct answer is Option A. 2 and 1. Question number 5. Which one of the following statements about proteins in mammalian cells is correct? Option A. Proteins in mammalian cells are synthesized in the cell membranes. Option B. Proteins in mammalian cells are not synthesized in the cell membrane but directly absorbed from food. Option C. Proteins in mammalian cells are synthesized in rough endoplasmic reticulum. Option D. Proteins in mammalian cells are synthesized in Golgi apparatus. The correct answer is Option C. Proteins in mammalian cells are synthesized in rough endoplasmic reticulum. The proteins in the mammalian cells are synthesized in the rough endoplasmic reticulum. These are the building blocks as well as work as enzymes. Question number 6. Which one of the following statements about the transport mechanism in plants is correct? Option A. The diffusion of ions and small molecules across the cell membrane requires energy. Option B. Active transport of ions and small molecules across the cell membranes against a concentration gradient requires energy. Option C. Cells conserve energy and no energy is required for the transport of ions and small molecules against a concentration gradient. Option D. Cells do not transport ions across their membrane as these are charged molecules. The correct answer is Option B. Active transport of ions and small molecules across the cell membranes against a concentration gradient requires energy. The active transport of ions and small molecules across the cell membrane against the concentration gradient requires energy. This energy comes from the energy molecule ATP. Question number 7. The term laser stands for Option A. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Option B. Light amplification by spontaneous emission of radiation. Option C. Light amplification by stimulated emission of rays. Option D. Light amplification by stimulated energy of radiation. The correct answer is Option A. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, laser, is a device that emits an intense beam of coherent monochromatic light through a process of optical amplification based on the stimulated emission of photons. Question number 8. The Tropic of Cancer passes through which one of the following countries? Option A. North Sudan. Option B. Chad. Option C. Mali. Option D. Yemen. The correct answer is Option C. Mali. Tropic of Cancer passes through the following countries in west to east sequence: Mexico, Bahamas, Western Sahara, Mauritania, Algeria, Mali, Niger, Libya, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Oman, India, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Tan. Question number 9. Gersopa Falls is formed by which one of the following rivers? Option A. Lohit. Option B. Tungabhadra. Option C. Sharavati. Option D. Krishna. The correct answer is Option C. Sharavati. Gersopa Falls is famously known as Jog Fall. It is created by the Sharavati River falling from a height of 253 meters. It is located in Sagra Taluk in Karnataka. It is one of the highest plunge waterfalls in India. It is a segmented waterfall which, depending on rain and season, becomes a plunge waterfall. Question number 10. Which one of the following processes is not a part of long-wave radiation? Option A. Conduction. Option B. Scattering. Option C. Convection. Option D. Radiation. The correct answer is Option A. Conduction. Long-wave radiation is the energy radiating from the Earth as infrared radiation at low energy to space. This is the form of electromagnetic radiation emitted from the Earth and its atmosphere. Out of the given following, conduction is not the part of long-wave radiation. Question number 11. In mid-latitude regions, the diurnal variation in weather is due to Option A. Raising air or convection. Option B. Sinking air or conduction. Option C. Advection. Option D. Radiation. The correct answer is Option C. Advection. In middle latitudes, most of diurnal, day and night, variation in daily weather is due to advection alone. In tropical regions, particularly in northern India during the summer season, local winds called which is the outcome of the advection process. Winds are a result of advection, while air currents are a result of convection. Question number 12. Which one of the following statements about blood elements is correct? Option A. Red blood cells number is the same as that of white blood cells and platelets. Option B. The number of white blood cells is more than red blood cells. Option C. The number of red blood cells is the highest. Option D. The number of red blood cells is lower than platelets. The correct answer is Option C. The number of red blood cells is the highest. The number of red blood cells is higher than the platelets. The platelets are 3 to 5 lakh/3 as compared to RBC, which are 45 to 55 lakh/3 of blood. So, the number of RBC in the blood is highest. Question number 13. Which one of the following statements regarding muscle contraction and relaxation is correct? Option A. It involves the movement of Zn++ ion. Option B. It involves Ca++ ion of blood. Option C. It involves the release of Ca++ from the sarcoplasmic reticulum, senior, and pumping Ca++ back in senior. Option D. It involves the exchange of Na and K. The correct answer is Option C. It involves the release of Ca++ from the sarcoplasmic reticulum, senior, and pumping Ca++ back in senior. The contraction and relaxation of muscle require a continuous supply of Ca plus ions which are released by the sarcoplasmic reticulum of muscle cells. Question number 14. Which one of the following statements regarding digestion is correct? Option A. The fat present in the food is digested by trypsin and chymotrypsin. Option B. The starch of food is digested by lipases. Option C. Fat of food is digested by lipases. Option D. The nucleic acid is digested by amylases. The correct answer is option C. Fat of food is digested by lipases. Lipase is an enzyme that catalyzes the hydrolysis of fats. Lipases are a subclass of esterases. Lipases perform essential roles in the digestion, transport, and processing of dietary lipids in most, if not all, living organisms. Genes encoding lipases are even present in certain viruses. Question number 15. Which one of the following statements is correct? Option A. In photosynthesis by green plants, carbon dioxide is used for making carbohydrates. Option B. During photosynthesis, plants use oxygen for making carbohydrates. Option C. The carbohydrate generated by plants comes from the soil. Option D. The carbohydrate generated by plants comes from urea. The correct answer is option A. In photosynthesis by green plants, carbon dioxide is used for making carbohydrates. All the green plants are autotrophs because green plants can make their own food from simple substances like carbon dioxide and water present in their surroundings by the process of photosynthesis. Autotrophs contain a green pigment called chlorophyll which helps them make food by absorbing energy from sunlight. Question number 16. Which one of the following statements regarding insulin hormone is correct? Option A. Insulin is a protein hormone that is not produced in the human body. Option B. Insulin is a steroid hormone that is produced in the human body. Option C. Insulin is a cholesterol-driven hormone given to humans. Option D. Insulin is a protein hormone that is produced in the human body. The correct answer is option D. Insulin is a protein hormone that is produced in the human body. Insulin is a peptide hormone containing two chains cross-linked by disulfide bridges. Insulin is a peptide hormone produced by beta cells of the pancreatic islets. It is considered to be the main anabolic hormone of the body. Question number 17. Which one of the following is the correct descending order of Indian states in terms of their density of population, as per the 2011 census? Option A. Bihar, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal. Option B. West Bengal, Bihar, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh. Option C. Bihar, West Bengal, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh. Option D. Kerala, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh. The correct answer is option C. Bihar, West Bengal, Kerala, Uttar Pradesh. Bihar is the most thickly populated state, 1,106 persons per square kilometer, followed by West Bengal 1,028, Kerala 860, and Uttar Pradesh 829. Population density increased at the rate of 17.54 from 2001 to 2011. Question number 18. Which one of the following major river basins of India is the shortest in length and smallest in terms of catchment area? Option A. Kaveri. Option B. Mahi. Option C. Penna. Option D. Sabarmati. The correct answer is option D. Sabarmati. The Sabarmati is the name given to the combined streams the Sabaryo and Hathmati. The Sabarmati basin extends over the states of Rajasthan and Gujarat, having an area of 21,674 square kilometers. The basin is bounded by Aravalli Hills on the north and northeast, by Rann of Kutch on the west, and by Gulf of Khambhat on the south. Question number 19. The Arabian Sea records higher salinity than the Bay of Bengal because option A. The Arabian Sea exhibits a high rate of evaporation and a low influx of fresh water. Option B. The Arabian Sea has shallow water. Option C. The Arabian Sea has more enclosed land. Option D. The Arabian Sea receives more rainfall. The correct answer is Option A. The Arabian Sea exhibits a high rate of evaporation and a low influx of fresh water. Most of the Indian rivers empty their fresh water into the Bay of Bengal. Arabian Sea receives a low influx of fresh water through rivers. Along with this, the climatic conditions are different in the Arabian Sea from the Bay of Bengal. Question number 20. Which one of the following sites do not have coral reef formation? Option A. Gulf of Cambay/Khambhat. Option B. Gulf of Mannar. Option C. Lakshadweep. Option D. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The correct answer is Option A. Gulf of Cambay/Khambhat. Gulf of Cambay/Khambhat is on the Gujarat coast. It is about 200 kilometers long. Rivers like Narmada, Tapti, Mahi and Sabarmati form estuaries in the Gulf. No coral reef is found here. Question number 21. Which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Option A. Indira Gandhi Rashtriya Udan Academy, Fursatganj. Option B. National Flying Training Institute, Belagaon. Option C. National Institute of Hydrology, Roorkee. Option D. National Water Academy, Headquarters, Khadakwasala. The correct answer is Option B. National Flying Training Institute, Belagaon. National Flying Training Institute is a very popular college in the state of Maharashtra. It is one of the leading colleges in aviation. It is located in Gondia, Maharashtra. It is the second largest flying school in India. Question number 22. The lowest temperature is observed/recorded in which one of the following layers of the atmosphere? Option A. Stratosphere. Option B. Mesosphere. Option C. Thermosphere. Option D. Troposphere. The correct answer is Option B. Mesosphere. The orange layer is the troposphere, the white layer is the stratosphere, and the blue layer is the mesosphere. The shuttle is actually orbiting at an altitude of more than 320 kilometers, 200 miles, far above all three layers. The troposphere is the lowest layer of Earth's atmosphere and is also where nearly all weather conditions take place. Question number 23. Which one of the following ocean currents is not a warm current? Option A. North Pacific. Option B. Falkland. Option C. North Equatorial. Option D. Canary. The correct answer is Option C. North Equatorial. Canary and Falkland Current are cold in nature. They are part of the Pacific Ocean. The former flows along the northern coast of Africa and the latter flows along the Atlantic coast of Patagonia. Question number 24. Which one of the following is not an igneous rock? Option A. Granite. Option B. Gneiss. Option C. Pumice. Option D. Basalt. The correct answer is Option B. Gneiss. Gneiss is a common and widely distributed type of metamorphic rock. Gneiss is formed by high temperature and high pressure metamorphic processes acting on formations composed of igneous or sedimentary rocks. Although gneiss is gneiss derived from igneous rock, such as granite, paragneiss is gneiss derived from sedimentary rock, such as sandstone. Gneiss forms at higher temperatures and pressures than schist. Gneiss nearly always shows a banded texture characterized by alternating darker and lighter colored bands and without a distinct foliation. Question number 25. Which one of the following rivers is west flowing? Option A. Godavari. Option B. Periyar. Option C. Tungabhadra. Option D. Kaveri. The correct answer is Option B. Periyar. Periyar River is a west-flowing river. It flows in Kerala. Periyar Tiger Reserve is also located along the river. Question number 26. Who among the following in Congress represented the socialist view? Option A. Rajendra Prasad. Option B. Narendra Dev. Option C. Maulana Azad. Option D. Sardar Patel. The correct answer is option B. Narendra Dev. Acharya Narendra Deva was one of the leading theorists of the Congress Socialist Party in India. His democratic socialism renounced violent means as a matter of principle and embraced the satyagraha as a revolutionary tactic. Question number 27. Sikkim became an associated state of the Indian Union through option A. The Constitution, 36th Amendment, Act, 1975. Option B. The Constitution, 7th Amendment, Act, 1956. Option C. The Constitution, 35th Amendment, Act, 1974. Option D. The Constitution, 5th Amendment, Act, 1955. The correct answer is option A. The Constitution, 36th Amendment, Act, 1975. Sikkim became the 22nd state of India with the Constitution's 36th Amendment, Act 1975. The Act provides that the Legislative Assembly of Sikkim shall consist of not less than 32 members. Question number 28. Which one of the following judgments are associated with the primacy of the Chief Justice of India and the Collegium of Judges in the appointment and transfer of the higher judiciary? Option: Keshavananda Bharati vs. the State of Kerala. Option B. S.P. Gupta vs. President of India. Option C. Maneka Gandhi vs. Union of India. Option D. S.R. Bommai vs. Union of India. The correct answer is option B. S.P. Gupta vs. President of India. In the S.P. Gupta vs. Union of India, the case verdict was pronounced by Justice P.N. Bhagwati. It is first among the three judges' cases. The verdict ensured the primacy of CJI and the Collegium of Judges in the appointment and transfer of the higher judiciary. Question number 29. Which one of the following committees of the Parliament has no members from the Rajya Sabha? Option A. Public Accounts Committee. Option B. Committee on Public Undertakings. Option C. Estimates Committee. Option D. Departmentally Related Standing Committee, DRSC, on Finance. The correct answer is option C. Estimates Committee. The Estimates Committee has 30 members and all these members are from Lok Sabha. Public Accounts Committee is formed every year with a strength of not more than 22 members, of which 15 are from Lok Sabha, the lower house of the Parliament, and 7 from Rajya Sabha, the upper house of the Parliament. There is no Public Grievances Committee, rather there is the Directorate of Public Grievances, DPG, in the Cabinet Secretariat of Government of India. Committee on Public Undertakings has 22 members from both the Houses of Parliament, 15 from Lok Sabha and 7 from Rajya Sabha. Thank you for watching the video. If you'd like practice this quiz, then download the Wonderslate app now, link in the description below. If you have any suggestion for us, feel free to leave comments. If you liked the video and want to see more of it, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to click on subscribe button to get more updates of the future videos.